Hi, this is Trisha and this is Hashini. Today we'll be finding out the densities of irregular and regular objects. Also, we'll be finding out the purity of gold. Without further ado, let's get started. The materials you need for this experiment will be some ball bearings, two 500 ml beakers, 500 ml of water, one displacement can, one ruler, some regular objects, 100 ml beaker, and a measuring cylinder. Now, we will move on to find out the densities of irregular and regular objects. In order to find out the density, we have to take mass over volume. In order to find out the volume for the irregular object, you have to take the irregular object and place it into a displacement can. The amount of water displaced will be the volume of the irregular object. In order to find out the regular object, first find out the formula for your regular object. Then take the measurements and you will get the volume of your regular object. Now, without further ado, let's find out the mass of the irregular and regular
When taking
object.
the measurement of the mass of the objects, make sure that the electronic weighing machine is at 0 before you start. The total mass of the 6 ball bearings is 181.6 grams. The total mass of the wooden block is 18.2 grams. Let's find out the volumes of the objects.
Now we shall find out the volume of the irregular object. For the irregular object, we have some ball bearings, a displacement can, a beaker, and a measuring cylinder. First, fill the displacement can with water until the hole. Next, gently put in the irregular objects into the displacement can. This is to prevent water from spurting out and giving an inaccurate result. Now, with the amount of water in the beaker, we can now pour the amount of water into a measuring cylinder to get the reading of the volume. After you've gotten the reading, that will be the volume for your irregular object.
Now, let's find out the volume of the wooden cube. As you know, the formula to find the volume of a cube is length times breadth times height, which is also equal to finding out one side of the cube and cubing it. In this case, one side of the cube is 3 cm. Hence, we should take 3 cube, which will give us 27 cm cube. Now, let's find the densities of both objects. For the wooden block, we should take its mass divided by volume, which is 18.2 grams divided by 27 cm cube. This will give you 0.674 grams per cm cube when corrected to the 3SF. Now, let's find the density of the ball bearings. The total mass of the 6 ball bearings is 181.6 grams, while the total volume of the 6 ball bearings is 54 cm cube. To find their density in total, we should take its mass divided by volume, and we will get 3.36 grams per cm cube. Now, we need to find out the density of each ball bearing. To do that, we have to divide the answer we get by 6, which will give us 0.560 grams per cm cube to the nearest 3SF. Now, it's time for a summary of this video. Firstly, the formula to find the density of any object is to take the mass over its volume. Secondly, the formula to find the volume of cube is to either take the length and cube it, or another way to say it is to take the length times its breadth times its height. Thirdly, the formula to find the volume of an irregular object is to measure the amount of water displaced when the object is dropped into. Fourthly, when dropping the objects into the displaced